Hello. I promised myself I was going to do a daily vlog, and here we are. So, there are three types of homeschoolers. Type 1, the education is extremely parent led and highly academic. The parent reads a lot, the child reads a lot. There's a strong routine of waking up, doing schoolwork, and then going about your day. By the time the child reaches 13 years old, um, standardized testing reveals that this otherwise middle school child, homeschooled, um, is testing grade 13. Grade 13 means ready for college. Does that mean the child should go to college right away? Maybe, maybe not. But it means that the child, should they want to start college soon, um, has that capacity to get through, I don't know, pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, um, and more sophisticated literature, and then at that point, head to college. Type 2. Homeschooler type 2 is very child led. This means that the parent examines and nurtures the propensities of the child and is extremely interested in following the child's heart. Um, these children often turn out to demonstrate extreme giftedness. Arts, highly in the arts. Um, it could be instruments, it could be theater, performance, it could be visual arts. But these homeschoolers tend to be incredibly artistic, incredibly creative, and very capable, to read at a very high level. They may be a little stilted in math because very few people's heart following is like, and I'm going to do math today. But these children are also very capable, usually of getting to college around the college age, 17, 18, and often end up doing gifted type things and being incredibly good at it. Um, and then there's homeschooler type 3. Hmm. Not parent led, not child led, very much child controlled. Um, I don't want to put a thumb on the unschooling movement, but often it is in this realm. Um, and what happens is those unsavory parts of education that nobody wants to deal with end up getting left by the wayside. Typically, maths and sciences. The children may be extremely well read. The children may be into the arts. The children may be writers, but usually the child is going to pick one academic area and set themselves in it. But what happens is when the child reaches about age 13, yeah, and it's time to start approaching high school level work, there is a great deal of fear and anxiety because the child has not been forced or encouraged to do those things when they were younger. And familiarity lowers anxiety. So, because there was not a daily practice of doing the more challenging academic things on a daily basis, things start to fall apart in the middle grades. Now, I actually think unschooling is an amazing thing as long as there's some structure to it, and as long as there are tons of outside activities where the child is introduced to all of those hard things, even if it is in little bite sized pieces. So, recap, there are three types of homeschoolers: parent led education, where it's a very structured environment. Things are done every day, roughly at the same time. Get up, do your academics, maybe some arts, and go ahead out the house and go find adventure. Um, type two is child led and tends to work really well for the artistic children. It's very heart led type of homeschooling, and tend to be very um, these kids tend to be very successful, um, but not STEM, right? Which is fine, because if that's what they're geared toward, that's great. And then there's type three, the type where it is child controlled, whereas it is difficult to get the child to do the tougher, more academic subjects because they haven't been forced, for a lack of a better word, to do them when they were younger. And the older they get, the more they dig in their heels, and they won't do them. So there are three types of parent.